Welcome back to the NDS here, Star Speedway. It is Heat B to determine who gets into race 10. Same rules as Heat A. Top 12 get in. Those who don't will be compensated accordingly. Top 5 get bonus points. And yeah. And this is going to be a lot quicker. You know how the whole spiel goes, so let's jump right into the action. As the green flag comes out, 50 more laps to determine who's in, who's not. An already extremely aggressive front row to start. Duke holding it from RS Fastlane 11. As those coming in on the bottom lane, Zentz and Lucas Cram will definitely have a say in for good positioning so far. Just need to be careful about being too aggressive. That could really come back to bite you in the ass. We've seen over-aggression get punished in Heat A, so let's see what these drivers will really learn from others' mistakes. And one funny thing to know is those little hills on the backstretch infield. Like if you spin a car in the right direction, you could probably fuck up some hard shit. Oh, Laundry Sauce going all in. Takes out Mizzou and Karibo. They both spin. Mizzou gets it going. Karibo taking a little longer to start back up. That was, say about aggression early. This looks pretty cut and dry to me what happened here. It looks like Mizzou kind of came off the corner a little bit. Laundry Sauce ain't one to back out of a engagement though. He just goes full in. And Mizzou and Karibo go spinning off the track. They both get it collected up again. And they'll be rejoining in the back here. With relaxed damage and no pitting, they'll just pick up in the rear instead of potentially having a race ruiner at the start. So yeah, actually let's just do like a quick little lap with the pace car. I want to see the funny infield geometry. Yeah, it's just a quick little lap. This track is so short I could just take you on a lap without wasting too much of your time. See? Like pit road, the length of pit road in this track is honestly longer than the track itself, and the only reason that they're not adding more cars is because I guess they don't want to overpopulate the track. I'd love putting 38 dumbasses on here. Let's see what 19 do when we go back green. Still though, Duke still has a great launch. Yet to see the pole sitter pay for his actions. His Blaster going all in right now. That 6 car really battling hard. You gotta let it go. Gotta let that 51 go, man. But he's not letting it go. Blasta sends it and is making sure his name is known. I don't know. The best part about the heats is once you don't like. The finishing order in these heats don't really matter. You could finish 12th in a heat and skip pole because qualifying will re-randomize for drivers who make the main. Speaking of the main, looks like Tayo and Racer are side by side for the 2 final spots. Tayo really trying to take the spot from Racer is a 3 wide. Lucas Cram. Lucas Cram pretty much rode the 51's rear bumper. Like, Jesus. I'm surprised he didn't fucking wreck him. Lucas Cram, back to live, he gets the position as they're stacked up. They are down bad stacking up here. Caution's out for something. Yeah, usually I'm able to see what the caution's for, but this time I can't. It's for Karibo. The 41 Yeah, this time the 41 goes he goes into a corner, and just when he gets into Arn's rear quarter panel, he just gets a little bit sideways there. Karibo not having a good time navigating the confinements of a short track. That's rough. Yep. A little more time to discuss running order right now. So Duke leads. Toad is the last of those who have to earn bonus points. And Tayo holds the final transfer spot so far. It's been a race. It's been quite a race. And as the pace car is about to pull off into the infield grass, take an alternate angle for at least a couple laps this restart. Duke 88 hits the stripe, going back green. .23, mad getting away from it. Hyper surging on the bottom. Look at RS in another three wide situation. He's Houdini. RS is Houdini his way out of trouble, but he's been kind of bleeding track position ever since his drop of the green. He's going to have to do something about that. Event Nation coming from the Shadow Realm to try to take a spot in this event here. Kryptonite holding the final spot as round goes Mizzou. The 19 spins. Everyone else gets through pretty fine. 19 of Mizzou spun out. Yeah, a lot of these, I guess the higher skill makes these guys think they could pull some heroics, and turns out they really can't. Arn getting held up by that one. Mizzou was running 13th at the time of spins, so still not out of the woods yet for the 19 car. Now Kryptonite holds the final transfer spot. And Lucas Cram holds the final bonus point spot. Yep. Yeah, a lot of these laps have been ticking down via caution. We're already on lap 30, and Duke has been out front for a while. You wonder, is Jake Blasta, one of those guys, going to get a launch? Maybe do something good about it? Maybe. Maybe. It'll be interesting to see if anyone does take Duke's lead, who it'll be. Because I don't see that 23 getting put on the outside. And here they go. Back to green. Duke 88. Keeping it real. Hyper going for third. Jake's just got to put the power down and beat Duke at a short track game. Blasta trying to keep position. Do some momentum tricks as, hey, caution's back out, by the way. Looks like it was for Eastland this time. Or at least Eastland was involved in a caution. Oh, Eddie and Arn both going. God, Arn has no luck at this track. Like, let's go. Far chase for Arn. Every time Arn is on the high side, the guy in front of him just dives the person there. And that time, Arn getting involved pretty hardly here. Actually gets damage on both his front and back end. So Arn actually rather unfortunate here. It looks like he's still going to try and race with that stuff, but I don't see Arn making it to the main. This puts that one Racer in the final transfer spot so far. And Misty Viper in the final bonus point spot. Duke 88 remains undefeated. As we lose more laps to yellow flags every day. God, this heat's been a mess. So it's Duke, Jake, Hyper. What's going to take? Green flag is out. Looks like 12 to go at the line. Jake's got to try something different here. Cannot sit back and just watch that 23 go to victory. But maybe he's playing it safe, knowing that he's secured himself a spot in the main. Toad Warrior looking to advance a little bit, but here comes Lucas Cram. And Blasta, oh, trouble, Toad spins, oh, lots of trouble. Man, what an interesting turn of events for the midfield at least. And now, these front runners having nowhere to go. Short track calamity on the front stretch here. As we get this sorted out, we're going to figure out what exactly happened to the 36 Toad Warrior. Toad was, these guys were, it was first, second, third, fourth. Toad Warrior was running 7th here. He comes through 4 and just, it almost looks like he just loses it there. Lucas Cram into the outer grass there. Toad spinning. Laundry sauce, cars diving everywhere. Just, man. All it took was just a little bit of chaos. But how does the caution score the cars? RS 7th, Sense 8th, Tayo 9th, Racer 10th, then Lucas Cram and Laundry Sauce. This puts Toad P15, which is a problem because he's currently on the outside looking in. And you're only going to get 4 green flag laps, if that, so you got to make these puppies count. Lucas Cram with a lot of with the right side damage pretty badly. Laundry Sauce, like, never mind the battle for the lead. If Jake can't get underneath Duke pretty quickly, then I think Duke's got a runaway train victory here. But that battle for 12th, man, let's see how that plays out. Coming to 4 to go. And they get underneath Jake, it looks like. Oh, Hyper is looking underneath Misty too. 3 wide for second. God, these fuckers are risking it all. Tell you what, Duke's just kind of acting like a runaway train. That's now Goofy moving in with 2 to go. Goofy holds the final spot. Toad Warrior has got to get it somehow, some way. White flag is out. And the 36 is making a move to try to get himself in. Toad Warrior has made the pass. And to seal the deal, Toad gets in. Duke A88 wins. Caution-filled race to end the way it did. It's certainly an interesting one. An interesting one indeed. Top 5 finishers getting them bonus points. And those who didn't make it, unfortunate. And with that, ends Heat B. This race will conclude with 24 in the main. See you then.